Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Lions. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Starting on the mound in this one, Isley Rosales. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Diego Novoa leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike two. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That's a ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
A two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Two one now. And there's a ball. That's ball four. Trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next to hit, Vinny O'Leary. Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Varela off of first with 2 away. Two now. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the 4th count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Stepping in, Pete Aseo. Two on, 2 out. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. hitters count the 2-0. That
That's
one
ball three.
misses. That's 5 straight.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
That one fouled off. And a payoff pitch. Smash down the left field line. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run across. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's out to center field. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the nod for the White Sox, Danny Turner. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
No, an aging veteran pitcher, but still pitching very well. Look at the numbers. Still good numbers. He's done a great job of keeping himself in good pitching shape, and he's continued to evolve his game as his career has progressed.
Digging in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And first offering is fouled off. Turner. More than 100 career wins on the mound. A former American League Cy Young Award winner. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Left field. And there's one down.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Turner. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. Gorella on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though.
Oh, one.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
On to first, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Dale Medrano.
Hey.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. This one in the air right field. And that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right
Ball
here,
two.
regardless of how it ends up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Ricky Chadwick. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Nunez under it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Victor Gallegos. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's outside.
Scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nunez with a homer in his last game. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
Ball, that's out.
That's off the mark, and now 3-2. Got him looking for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here is Forrest DeMonte. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
He's got it. 2 down.
Hey!
That one lifted to left. Varela under it. That is the inning. Top half of the third inning, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Diego Novoa. Swing and a ground ball. Gomez Phelps throws to first in time. One pitch and one out. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Ball! That pitch is out. Nope,
He's
up there.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but
Nope,
so many times
outside.
pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Vinny O'Leary now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hey!
Strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the catcher, Roger Saunders. Saunders went deep in his most recent game. Way out front for strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one just misses, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging. That one close, ruled the ball, and it's 1-0. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's there. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Billy Benjamin. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, raging back towards the wall. On the warning track, and hauls it in. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Tom Catterman.
You know, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Brown. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
Hey!
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, baseball can be.
Kevin Brooks comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First offering is fouled off. Popped up. And there's 2 down. Jorge Machado steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Machado matched a homer in his last game. Brooks, just 21 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Cody Berger. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Ball 1.
The White Sox leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. And a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Victor Gallegos. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. This one in the air, center field. Aseo should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th. So now it's the White Sox DH, Dominic Gaudio.
All relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And there's a foul ball. Got him. 1 away. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Diego Novoa, the next to hit. Novoa launched a homer in his most recent game.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Pitch.
Two on, 1 out.
Ball
Close,
2.
but call the ball. And it's 2-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. A 1-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And now it's even up.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And there are 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Vinny O'Leary, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That finds the mark on the inside corner. The White Sox trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Carter. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Agustin Nunez.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. 1 down.
Nope, that's down.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And they had their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Dan McDaniel. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run blast. And this game is tied. Fought off foul. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Comebacker to the mound. out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Damon Rogers.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they still got both their challenges. The 0-1. And that's a little high. That cuts the corner. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. This one in the air, center field. DeMonte under it. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Machado. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Just missed. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Billy Benjamin. Just off the inside edge. On the ground, right side. Medrano fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And there are 2 outs. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Xavier Carter. There's a strike.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Mark Miller taking over on the mound.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Foul ball there.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of his zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air right field. And there's one down. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Miller measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Right side, hard hit. Benjamin takes it to the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th. Ricky Chadwick steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. The new pitcher in the game, Kevin Simmons.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
A little bit high, maybe. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their 2nd challenge.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 up, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Forrest DeMonte. Gets the outside corner with that one.
That's outside.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for him.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Kurt McLaughlin on to pitch out of the pen here.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And that's outside.
That ball went out.
And that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The White Sox with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. To the right side, Gomez Phelps. Spin throw, that's gone. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Vinny O'Leary getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Ball 2.
Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Marcos Minoso.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The other way. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
1 at second. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
What do you
Started
got?
after it. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Strike on the inside corner. Gomez Phelps. Thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball. That's inside.
That
Ball
one misses, and that's ball 3.
Nope.
And he couldn't come up
Ball
with
4.
it. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Benjamin with just one more homer to reach the 200. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A 2-run shot, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 5-3. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cody Berger.
yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Ball in.
Checks
go.
swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Here's the 2-2. On a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning. Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that time man to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
0-1. Did he go?
Checks his swing. Now to appeal to first. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Lindstrom, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's on number two. So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter now, Jorge Machado. He's already homered in this game. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.